So you can tell that there's a reason why a lot of students come to Boston for undergraduate college, and that's because it's a really great city and it's close to a lot of things. There are a lot of different colleges and they're very different. Harvard was the Ivy League that we saw, and I found it kind of annoying that it was so competitive with Yale because both of those schools have so much to offer, and it was kind of hard to. Like, the only difference that I could see between it and Yale was sort of its physical appearance. And then the other Boston schools were pretty much very good. I don't know, whoever goes to Boston University or Boston College, they all really rave about their schools. And I think you find that wherever you go, but it's just a great city.
So today we went to Boston College, and we didn't get necessarily like a full-on tour. We were still able to see the campus, and it was an absolutely beautiful campus, though it was really windy. And I was able to talk to a bunch of students, and they said that they really loved the education they were getting there, and they loved the spirit that was at Boston College. Also, they said that they enjoyed the majors that they were going in, like communications and foreign language. And overall, it's just a beautiful campus, even though it was a really bad weather day.
Okay, I'm going to talk about Harvard and Boston College. So first I'll talk about Harvard. I really liked it because I really like the house system and how they have like little intramural competitions between their houses, and the academics are really good. And I also liked Boston College because it had like a real sense of community, and I liked the Catholic background to the college also because I'm Catholic. And I don't know, Boston College was just like, it seemed very community oriented and all of the people were really nice. So I like both of those, but I didn't like Tufts because it was very boring.
I thought Boston College was beautiful. I liked it a lot. And then before that we went to Tufts. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought that was pretty too, except our tour guide didn't like it. So that was sort of a deferring factor. But overall it was really good.
BU was really cool. It was sort of like a less intense version of NYU, but even though it was in the city, but it felt more like there's more of a campus feel to it. And BC I loved, and it was gorgeous and very good vibe, so I'm going to say that was my favorite.
Oh, Harvard was great. I loved Harvard. It was cool to see because like everyone talks about it. Everyone looks like they studied a lot, and I'm sure they do. So I don't know if I would go there, but it's a really good school.
Today we visited Boston College, and we had and I really enjoyed it. I think it's probably my favorite school that we visited on the entire college tour. I got a really good feeling from it. The people were really nice, and and I just got a really good feeling, and it was big, but it wasn't too big, and I thought it was great.
Okay, well, some people in our class went to go visit Harvard, but I went to go visit Boston University, and I found that it was huge, firstly, and very spread out across. It was like down one street or a couple streets in the city, and it was kind of a not so good day when we went to go visit, and it seemed like there weren't many people from the school who were that enthusiastic, but I've heard that people really like it there. I think it has 35,000 students though, so you have to be willing to be one of the crowd to go there. But it was interesting, so I liked it.
Today we went to Boston College, and we didn't get a traditional tour as usual, so we saw the campus kind of like through our own eyes and knowledge rather than someone else's. And it was a really beautiful campus, and we had to do a scavenger hunt, and the people there seemed really nice and helpful, and it just gave off an all-together great environment.
Well, I really loved Harvard. I mean, it's kind of hard because what's not to love about it? It's in an amazing location. The school is absolutely gorgeous, and it has so much history to it. It's a little unnerving being there because, they mentioned having to have national and international acclaim to even get in. But talking with the tour guide, it seemed like a really great environment that even though it's such an amazing school, it didn't feel like it was a very competitive place once you got in. And I just love the area, and I love being in Boston.
Today we went to Boston College, and it was a very different type of tour because we had a scavenger hunt instead of an info session or formal tour. And it was really fun because my team won, and we ran around campus looking for various buildings and people and things like that. And I thought it was a good way in some ways to see the campus because we got to interact with a lot of different students, asking them questions about where to go. And everyone was really nice, and it was a gorgeous campus. So I liked it, and I think I'd like to see it again.
So yesterday we went to Boston University, BU, and it was fun experiencing it. The people all seemed really friendly. There were a lot of people. It was kind of more like a mall than it was like a dining hall. That was where we started out. And it was just really big, but other than that it seemed fun. There were a lot of nice people, it seemed like, and the campus was nice. There was the beach, that seemed fun, and I am definitely considering going there.
Liked Tufts. I feel like a lot of people didn't like it because our tour guide was not a good tour guide at all. She kept talking about how much she hated it, but I kind of liked it despite the fact that she didn't. I just think it was like a bad fit for her, and it made it seem like it would be a bad fit for everyone. But because the big thing that she talked about was how she hated the weather, and it made her really like depressed and miserable, and how everyone got like seasonal depression. But I don't think I'd really mind the weather because I don't want to like stay somewhere warm anyways.
Was there something specific about Tufts University that you liked?
I really liked because they're like two strongest, like most popular majors are like the two that I want to study. Oh, by the way, that's economics and international relations, and they have like really strong programs in that, and they have also a really good study abroad program, which is something that I definitely want to do. So overall, I liked it despite the fact that we had a very, very negative tour guide.